Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, a receiver. It's no secret that Delta Dental is basically the 800-pound gorilla of dental insurance. And not only does an 800-pound gorilla sit wherever it wants, it pretty much does whatever it wants. And that's what Delta Dental of Washington's dentists found out last September. Those dentists closed up shop to hold a vote on amending Delta's bylaws. The goal of the vote was to force Delta to be more transparent in its operations, to be more patient-focused, to be more responsive to the Washington state member dentist. Now, the outcome of the vote was never in doubt, with more than 9 out of 10 dentists voting to confirm the changes, which is a landslide and a half margin of victory. Unfortunately, Delta's board of directors didn't like the changes and vetoed almost all of them. Now, bear in mind that the board members each receive over $100,000 a year for their part-time service. Nice work if you can get it, right? The CEO of Delta earns $2.75 million a year, but the board was unwilling to limit administrative expenses to 6%. That would have left 94% for paying claims, basically the level that Delta bragged about in 2011. Delta's board also didn't like the idea of an independent review board to handle claim disputes. Now, let's put it this way. For a nonprofit entity, Delta sure seems to be emphasizing profit. Of course, if you've had dealings with Delta and other dental insurers, you're probably not surprised by this, which brings up another question, whether dental insurance is good for your practice. Now, I know that might sound nuts, but let me talk for a second. Bear with me. After all, don't all dentists accept insurance? Well, you might be surprised. The answer is no to that. Some practices have made the decision to go insurance-free, and surprisingly, they're doing just fine. It's possible to ditch dental insurance and actually make more money. It takes a significant shift in thinking about how to get new patients through your door. You need better patients to say goodbye to dental insurance and make it stick. Better patients with those with the ability and willingness to pay more for the right dentist. Those patients make up 30 to 50% of every market. They're not motivated by low prices, specials, and discounts. So you have to shift your marketing approach to give them what they're looking for. Dr. Tom Fader from Illinois needed better patients, and he chose to work with SmartBox. Here's what happened to his practice. Quote, "Our average case value has increased," he said. "We get quite a few patients from our website and people coming in looking for dentures and implants. Our practice is now overwhelming our dental lab." End quote. I think that sounds like a pretty good practice, pretty good problem to have. You can put your practice in a position to ignore dental insurance and thrive. And let's talk quickly about the economics. With insurance, you're typically writing off, at best case, 20% and even up to 50% in some cases of your fees. A thriving practice that's growing 20% a year may be spending 10% of their revenue on marketing. If you want to learn more, book a practice discovery session with us. Visit smartboxdentalmarketing.com and take the next step. That's free as in no cost, no obligation of any kind. We'll show you what a patient attraction system that can actually increase your revenue by decreasing insurance looks like. And later, we'll send you your personalized patient attraction roadmap with all the details in writing. Invest a small amount of your time. Learn how to ditch Delta Dental for good. Join me for our next podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.